starting to come out in the crowd, like beds were being fucking like, people were just like, are we supposed to go to sleep now, or like, what's supposed to happen? And it goes on, and it was a great idea that went a little south. So I saw Roger the next day, and he's like, you gotta help me. Like, he's like, can we make this a little shorter? I was like, I'll take care of it. So we made it like 30 seconds. It was just the Donahue thing. It was great. Yeah. But with that, Jimmy, you were at that Donahue show when you were on stage with a few other people and that writer who did that, Peter Blauner, and so what the fuck was that? What was that like? Because that was a classic New York hardcore moment, like Donahue. Yeah, Jimmy. Like, what was that about?
It was fun. We got asked to do the show. Well, I got asked to do the show, and then Natalie, because we were on some magazine report on hardcore kids, it was called. And
feel free.
And it was about, the guy said he was going to write about the scene, and it actually just wrote about some girl from Long Island that I guess liked me, and then mixed my girlfriend Natalie at the time into it. It turned it into this whole soap opera, and we all got pissed at the guy, and then I guess the Donahue people, being the controversial douches that they are, asked us to do it and bring everybody on the stage, and then put all the scene kids in the middle and surround them with regular people, trying to basically
Jerry Springer.
That was before. This is before Springer.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Springer didn't sprung yet.
It was a Springer moment.
It was definitely, they were trying to make it like a Springer moment. Yeah, controversy. Right. Like, what? Hardcore? Why hardcore? And a microphone in your face, and it was just like, all of a sudden while they're fucking with us on stage, they're interviewing all the kids, and kids are now mixing in with the people next to them, and like, what's this, what's that? And all of a sudden, it blew up on them, because all the people liked us. Like, some old lady in a pink sweater gets up, I don't know, but I was talking to this nice young lady here, and she was just, I was asking what the band said. It said destruction, abuse, and she was just nice. And then they go to commercial. And then this lady come out and be like, argue with Phil about this. I was like, why? The lady likes her. What are you arguing about? He was freaking out because it was all going good. It was like, oh, public assistance. Oh, this is racist. I'm like, not racist, Phil, reality. And that was the thing that they played. Yeah. Because I was like, he's just telling the truth. It's like on the cover of every newspaper. Yeah. Right. And he's just reporting.
And the whole thing came off when you realized, as the show went on, that everybody there had a whole different point of view anyway. Yeah, there was no like, we're this or we're that. Yeah. There was very like we're kind of to the left, we're kind of to the right.
Guys that don't drink. Oh, Ray Kappa got it. I don't know about you guys, but I don't drink.
Yeah, he's like, I don't drink. We made our T-shirts, and our friends, like, shop class. Like, we make our own shirts, we do our own thing. Like, stop focusing on what we look like and talk about what this is really about. And that was an incredible moment. So, but what was crazy is that at the show on Saturday, that's what kids picked up on. They because people have access to all
I even picked up on it. I didn't know what the fuck was playing until I heard that interview.
So you hear Phil Donahue reading the lyrics to Public Assistance, and all the kids are like, oh shit, like we know what this is now. Yeah. And they started reacting and cheering.
Who's that old guy reading the lyrics?
Right. And then like 17 hours later, the thing ended.
The next weekend.
So you had to wake up the band, wake up the crowd, and then they played.
Got our lights back on.
But it was pretty crazy.
That was awesome, man.
And we would like to be playing parts of it right now.
We wanted to, but listen, we can't express enough. I mean, listen. The emails that I got, and I don't know, Busky gets them sometimes, Lawrence, of people just saying, like, thank you so much for that. Yeah. It's really humbling, because I always say it all the time. Everyone's like, yo, cuz, you do a great job with that. And I just laugh because it's like, yeah, all right, I help organize it and stuff, and a lot of work goes into what we do, and I definitely take some credit for it, but I wouldn't do anything if it wasn't for you guys playing in bands. You know what I'm saying? What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Stigma or the
show? We're trying to figure it out. I'm sure, I know that fucking you guys are playing fucking hardcore way before I was around, and out of respect, you got to admit that, but we move forward and we try to charge together, and look what we've all created.
And never fucking believe the rumor mill, right? The internet bullshit.
No, Rick Healy is nuts.
Well, there's that. That's true.
Oh yeah, there was no protest, by the way.
He doesn't say it about himself.
There was no protest. He says, I was protesting and I had no gold bond for my swamp pants.
But if you read about the internet,
very human.
Yeah, if you read on the internet before the show, like there's going to be a giant protest outside. Discharge sucks. but you know, all this shit, and it's like,
whatever.
just fucking be a part of it.
Yeah.
Put your phone down.
Yeah.
Be a part of the show.
Yeah.
Feel the energy. There's no fights. Kids are picking people up when they fall down.
Yeah.
Like that's what's supposed to happen. Exactly what's supposed to happen with this music scene is what happens at these shows. And people are just retarded. They buy into nonsense.
I think that part of what makes it great is it's become a destination for people around the world.
Yeah.
And people make plans about it and come here from other countries. And it actually, I was thinking about it actually puts a lot of money into the local economy.
Yeah.
You know, people come here and they stay in
True.
hotels and they do this show and they do that show and they buy
Got
goods.
East Village Radio shut down because it's too
You know,
expensive.
they do all that shit. So it's become a destination and people look forward to it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a great place to be.
And it's been 10 years, like we said before, so it's become almost a part of, you know, like every generation of the hardcore scene at this
There's
point.
people outside right now from various countries around the world who are still here from the weekend.
Yeah, guys from Japan are still here.
You know, and it's like to think that
California,
people
Monica's
came here from
outside,
all these
nothing,
places for this. It's amazing.
Awesome.
Wow, man, it's been an amazing weekend. So, you know, but the main point we like to focus on, we're here to spread hardcore punk rock music, and that's what we're going to do. We're actually going to say goodbye to Lenny from Fahrenheit. Lenny, good luck on your show, brother. I'll be there.
Thank you very
Even
much.
though I was yapping shit about St. Vitus, I do like the club, but since I'm looking forward to going, and I'm going to actually do some, I'm going to do some crushing the Guided. I heard a rumor who's guest singing for Guided. I don't want to let it loose, but it's a pretty cool and exciting
Nice little
special
surprise.
guest singer.
There you go.
So we're gonna close it out. Lenny, show again one more time. Fahrenheit, Shialoud. Who else?
Zombie Fight, The Conflicted, June 7th, St. Vitus Bar.
Tickets
Show up, buy them,
ticketfly.com. Get your tickets. Don't go there without a ticket. Keeping it going on the Blackwood Takeover, EastWestRadio.com. This is Fahrenheit, the song called 4. All right, Lenny, go get drunk now.